Throughout history, there have been many issues in the sports world. One issue that has come up a lot recently is, are dynasties good for the sports world? According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a dynasty is a group of people with a lot of power for a long period of time. However, how does that translate into sports?
Well, I would say a dynasty is a team that wins repeatedly or is always in the playoffs, always has the best players year in and year out for a long period of time. I think that it kind of creates a feeling in the sports world of people who love dynasties or people who despise dynasties. And I think there's two sides, so it kind of creates a rift in the sports world.
Some major dynasties, obviously the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. And I believe they won 3 championships. The Bulls in the 90s, Pippen, Jordan, Rodman. They had some really good players. And then with the Patriots, obviously, you have Tom Brady leading the way. And you have Seau and Bruschi and Branch, all those guys. Big-time players.
Although there are many fans who are against dynasties in sports, they could still be hypocritical when it involves their own team.
I enjoyed the Bulls, and I had a lot of fun watching the Bulls, and I watched most of their games during those dynasty years when they won the 6 championships. So I thought it was all right, but other than the teams I like, I really am not a fan of dynasties because I like to see the underdog.
When finally asked whether a dynasty was good for the sports world, the answer was pretty simple.
I just like to see a more equitable setup in sports where it's not the same team winning all the time. I like to see different cities or smaller market cities sometimes win as opposed to the same people. To me, it gets a little boring.
Well, I think it's good just because for like a general fan who likes a sport, they can specifically follow one team and they always know one team's going to be consistent. And the only bad part about it is you always want to introduce those small teams such as the Kansas City Royals or the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, which have been starting to catch up. But usually those teams, when you have a dynasty, they're just overpowering the league. They become what we can call monopolies.
So what's your definition of a dynasty, and are they good for the sports world? For Nico Replay, I'm Jordan Schubert.